Hi everyone, I'm Jan from Pins and Needles in Cleveland and sewitonline.com. And guess what? After all this time, we haven't had the Celebrate Serger available for anybody. And I just got some in, and I am ready to show you how to use it. And if you ever wanted a serger, you might want to jump on this price. It retails at $2,700. It's selling for $9.99. Now let me show you what's so cool about it. If you've never owned a serger before, oh my gosh, you should have bought one a long time ago. You're going to say that to yourself after you own it for a month. If you have a serger and you're still going through all the threading pangs, it's time to buy a Baby Lock. Let me show you what a serger does first. There's two knives in there, and it's going to cut that thread and sew it off at the same time. How cool is that? Done. Neat? Now, before I go on and show you why to get this serger, I want you to show you what we're going to do on sergers. We have a serger school that you will get free to be able to learn how to do all of this too. Do you see this tiny rolled hem stitch that's on here? Do you see how it's gathered? It's gathered and sewed all the time, all the way, all on a serger. Here, we added the ruffles. We put the glitzy thread on it. We did all of this on this serger. Here's my favorite. You might know I have a new granddaughter, this little old, but boy, she'll have one when she gets older. Look how cute that is. It's just a fun skirt, a curl skirt. And we rolled hemmed it, but we gathered it all on the serger. So isn't that a fun thing to be able to do? This one was just a t-shirt that I bought at Target and added the ruffles to it. Pretty special, huh? But when you see how we're going to teach you how to do all of this stuff, it's really, really, really fun. So let's first make sure you know how to do it. Then I'm going to go over a few threads. I'm going to show you a few techniques just real quick here. Now, what I want you to know is the reason why to buy a Baby Lock serger is it has jet air threading on it. They've been the leader of this industry, and they have topped it out. It's a very heavy-duty serger, though. There's no metal or there's no plastic parts inside of the machine. And so as just regular sewing machines, as you know, there's a lot of differences out there. Here, you got a machine. If you buy a serger like this, you'll have it for the next 25 years. The whole trick is right here on the jet air threading. Let me show you how easy it is. Did you know that you don't use any bobbins in a serger, that you use your two threads coming through your needle just like you always do, okay, but two. And then what's going to happen is you have two loopers. So the needles do this straight stitching running right there and right there. It looks like railroad tracks, which is working off of these two needles that are in the machine. The looper is like your bobbin thread. One goes over the top of the fabric and the other one goes from the under the fabric. So consider a zigzag. You get a zigzag on the top, you get a zigzag on the bottom, and then you get two rows of straight stitch holding everything together. So no bobbins, which means no winding bobbins. Hooray, I love that part. So let's take a look here. There's going to be tubes that are going to come through here so that they will go right on through so that the thread can jet air through. I push this button in, and those tubes came together. Now, sometimes you might have to hold them. I can't get it to go wrong. Okay, let's say it's there. Sometimes you have, now watch. Now I have to keep turning my hand wheel till they connect. Do you see how that's done? So you push that in, turn your hand wheel for it to connect. It's got a little green on green little lever here. If you put it right there, it goes real fast. I just wanted to explain it to you and make sure you got to see a good visual of it. At this point, a little bit of spit helps. So what I do is just put a little bit in at tweezers. Let's get the tweezers out. I don't have to use the tweezers when I'm doing this. But look over here, there's a little tray, and the tray's got all sorts of goodies. Now, I don't usually have to bother with the tweezers just to thread the machine. I have to for you visually to be able to see it. So I'm going to take it and let it go down about 1/2 inch right into the tube. Do you see what's happening? Now pull off enough thread That's the hardest thing people remember. It's got to get all the way here and all the way over to here to go through this looper. So watch what I'm doing now, and I'm just going to push this, boom, and it threaded right over here into my looper that fast. So if you've ever used a serger where you're having to go here, 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 then reach over here, then do this, God bless you. I know, I've done it too. I can do it in my sleep, but it's a whole lot easier. I need to do the bottom looper, remember the bottom? So I'm going to put this over to lower, and I'm going to put my thread in about a 1/2 inch again, pull out enough thread, and pump it, and it's going to come right through here, and you'll see it in a second. Now look it, I didn't pull off enough thread. Think I did that on purpose? All right, so here I'm going to go, and see how it pulled right through for me. So the biggest thing people don't do is pull off enough thread for you. So that's just something simple to do. All I have to do is to unlock this, because I don't want those tubes going through there no more. Close it up, and I'm ready to sew. To thread the needles is nothing more than threading your sewing machine. I like to pull my threads up, especially when I'm all demonstrating for you so that people can see better. You do have a needle threader on the needles also. You won't have to adjust the tensions. There are tensions on this machine, but you don't have to adjust them. Your biggest deal here now is that you have a stitch length button right down here. You have a stitch width button here, and here's your differential feed. But I have a complete serger class that's going to teach you everything from A to Z. What I'm just telling you is about it. So guess what, folks? I have to do nothing more than I have to put my presser foot down and go right on through, and I'm serging that fast. Your work will come out so much quicker, so much easier, and so much more professional. You will absolutely love it. Let me show you some more things, which we'll be teaching you in classes. We'll be teaching you the gathering. We'll be teaching you how to use decorative threads so that there's a lot of threads. If you look at this, this is a rolled hem to be able to be done. Here we got a scarf that we rolled, hemmed it all, and then gathered it up one edge, and it's the cutest thing. Can't really show it to you too well, but I will in our classes where you can see how it's made to be able to do it. So you can gather. You get the right serger. If you look at this, it looks like it's been done with a satin stitch, but we have cool threads called woolly nylon, and it's going to stretch, and my sergers can handle all the different weights of threads. So the promotion on it is that, see this cool thread? I can't quit talking, I know. Okay, so the promotion on it is you can get the machine for $9.99. You do not want to pass this out. We are the only ones in the country that have this. They're very, very limited supply. We have a very limited get your order in today. To go with it, I would suggest that you get my additional package. I think it's $2.99. We are going to get 8 spools of thread, a light color and a dark color. This is the whole trick. You're going to get 6 different feet. This sells for $289. The different feet do the gathering. And it comes with the, let me just read which one, blind hem. Oh, now I have to put my glasses on. Okay, here we go. Beading, blind hem cording wider, elastic, and ruffling foot. All the feet that come with the machine are awesome. And in the classes, we teach you how to do them. You're going to want to do this kind of stuff. So then you're going to get a cover to go over it, which is a dust cover, but you're also getting a trolley, which is a 4-wheel trolley, which will be in the next couple of days, but it's a 4-wheel trolley for you to store it in. The machine is about the coolest thing ever. If you don't own a serger, it's time to get one, and you might find you want one really bad. So look it up and get it ordered and start having some fun, but don't forget to take Michelle's classes. She went through every aspect of it and did it for you. She's a serger queen. You'll absolutely enjoy it. And you'll find that it's so simple, you're going to be using it the day you get it. Consider it. See you soon. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe so you won't miss future tutorials. For more help, visit sewitonline.com. Join our little community and keep making beautiful things. Bye for now. Happy sewing.